In this video, we're going to show you two important considerations when drilling your well and why newer isn't always better when it comes to the type of drill. I'm Casey Gray, the founder of The Conscious Builder, and on this channel, we help you build and live more consciously. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the links in the description below. First on the list is location, where to drill the well. And the first question is there water? Now to figure that out, there are a few different ways we can go about it. The first way is relying on topographic maps, site inspection, and neighboring properties. The second way is what's called dowsing, which is a technique for searching for underground water, minerals, or anything invisible by observing the motion of a pointer or the changes in the direction of a pendulum. The third way is seismic technology, where electronic signals create sound waves. The form of each signal gives information about the depth, thickness, and quality of the aquifer, and this is used to estimate the likely yield from a water well to be drilled at the survey site. And the fourth way is to just rely on an experienced professional in your area. Now, the other thing you need to consider for location is access. Can the drilling equipment get access to where you want to drill the well? Just because it makes sense on plans doesn't mean it makes sense in real life if they can't actually drive the machine to where you need to get to. Now, wherever you decide to put the well, you need to make sure that you get approval for it. And what I mean by that is that there's going to be a septic design done, assuming you have septic, and well, if you have well, I'm assuming you have septic, but this well needs to be a certain distance from your septic, and that is all part of the plan and all part of the approval process. Now, the second thing to consider is cost. And cost is ultimately going to come down to what you're drilling into and how deep you need to drill. Where we are here in Ottawa, 95% of our conventional wells are in bedrock, so they are drilled with a rotary drill. The rotating drill stem is made up of lengths of about 15 feet long. A bit is attached at the end of the column drill pipe as it spins, and pressure is applied as it starts hammering. The drill stem is hollow and has a drilling fluid circulating down the drill stem. And the rotating action of the bit breaks up material, and the drilling fluid carries the cuttings to the surface where they settle in a mud tank. Now, in this particular area where we built this cottage, the bedrock is actually 300 feet deep. It's all salt except for unconfined sand links that run through the village, varying 30 to 60 feet deep. Beneath that, there is upwards of 200 feet of clay. Because the ground is so porous, the rotary drill has trouble returning the drill fluid and cuttings to the surface, making the smaller and lighter cable drill method the better choice. The cable tool drill operates by raising and dropping a heavy drill string into the drill hole continuously. Our driller Peter from Stanton Drilling has done over 250 of these wells in our area and has a rig from the 1960s, which is no longer made. On this project, we had the well located on the back northeast corner of the property, and it was less than 20 feet from the house. Luckily, we had an easement to the left of the property, so we had fairly easy access for the rig after moving some stones. And the dig took about a day and a half in total, and a lot of that time was just the setup, getting the truck into place, leveling it, and getting all the gear out. By contrast, a rotary drill could do two 200-foot wells in the same amount of time that it took to do the well on this property. Luckily for us, the team reached water before the end of the first day at about 35 feet, with a yield of about 20 to 30 gallons per minute, which is very good for a residential house. Now, even though the rotary drill is about 5 to 7 times quicker, it is more expensive because of the equipment required to drill through the bedrock. Now, this is one of those things that throws off the cost per square foot when I'm talking to clients who are thinking about building something, because it doesn't matter how big your house is. The well cost is going to be the same. It doesn't matter if it's 5,000 square feet or 1,000 square feet. The cost of the well is the cost of the well. So that means the smaller the home, the more expensive it is per square foot when you're factoring it in. So these are things to consider when you are drilling a well or planning your project for your cottage or your new home on that beautiful lawn. Glad you tuned in until the very end. If this video is helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and check out the other videos we've created, including the last one that we did on this particular project called the 4 Key Points to Remember When Building in a Floodplain. Until next time, I'm Casey Gray, and remember to live consciously.